Alright everybody, so the team working on the Mortal Kombat movie has announced that they have a meet the cast behind the scenes video, so we're just gonna go over that really quickly. We get a close-up look of Liu Kang and Kabal, who are arguably two of the most well-known Mortal Kombat characters of all time. And again, Kabal's design looks perfect. You can't really mess it up. I like the mask. And then we get shots of Cole Young fighting in his cage, and these scenes look fantastic. I mean, the lighting and everything. It sets a dark tone. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get his name wrong. Makad Brooks, who plays Jax, expresses how playing a video game character, you need to be larger in life, and you gotta make sure the character looks real in a real life setting, which that is a true statement. There's a reason why it's difficult for a video game movie to sort of thrive. It's because sometimes they get some things wrong, right? I know I'm gonna get this guy's name wrong too, but Max Huang, who plays Kung Lao in the movie, says each of the actors have to be authentic in their acting. Meaning they have to find actors who actually know how to do the movements. That's why when the movie casting first came out, they wanted to make sure that each of the actors had some sort of martial arts background to them, meaning they'd have to spend less money on stunt double work, I guess. Then we see Reiko with a hammer, and then there's this shot here of sort of like this fiery ice area. Is this Scorpion's trying to track down Sub-Zero, and he's kind of just destroying his Lin Kuei palace, I guess you can say? Simon McCoy also expresses the detail that went into this movie because they want to make sure the realism is there so that audience have a feeling of what it would be like if they were in that world themselves. Jessica McNamee, who plays Sonya, expresses how as soon as they saw all these actors in costume, she knew they were the right pick, I guess you can say. And then we get the actual writer himself, Greg Russo, expressing how he's wanted to do this for years, because I know he's been working on a Mortal Kombat script since I think 2017 was when it was first rumored that there was a Mortal Kombat movie gonna be coming out. And he said he's been wanting to do this his whole life, and you know what? I have high hopes for this guy's writing, because I've heard he got approved by Ed Boon himself, even though Ed Boon hasn't said anything about the movie yet. And if you look closely at the Reiko screenshot, he does kind of have face paint. It's just lines, when in the games it's just like all black around his eyes. And then we get these drone shots of what looks like the Coliseum that Kung Lao and Cole Young fight in the trailer. And then I'm assuming this shot here is of Earthrealm, along with behind the scenes shots of the fight between Scorpion and Sub-Zero before they get all these powers. And then the director, Simon McCoy, says this sort of world is more than just a video game. It's a beautiful piece of story, and that is very true, because there are some characters where we don't get into the lore enough of. Like, some of these off characters like Kenshi and Takeda, with the whole story behind avenging their mother's killer. That has never really been explored other than from Mortal Kombat X ending. But with a movie, that could easily be explored. And then, of course, you could go more in depth with Scorpion's story, Sub-Zero's story, Johnny Cage's story if he even shows up. Like, the possibilities between Mortal Kombat is endless. The video game sometimes doesn't do that because, of course, it's a video game. There's only so much you can do. But with a movie, you could go in so much more detail, because especially with these out-of-these-world characters that, like, shoot rope spears and shoot ice, like, the possibilities are endless with what you can do with these characters. And the scene that ends the trailer off the most is when Scorpion has his Hellfire ability around him. I think that looks amazing. And of course, Simon McCoy says, so enjoy. And this movie will be out April 23rd. I'm hype. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Please sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Have a great day.